and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Orlando, we've got Dwight Powell. Ricky Rubio is out there with Chuma Okeke, and it's Bradley in at the power forward position. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Timberwolves shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Barry. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Here's Ellis. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. There's the triple. Ellis with a rebound. Magic shooting a poor 25% for this game so far.
Minnesota foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Rubio. Off the mark there with a three. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. There's the double team with Rubio. Here's the break. Finished off the break. Rubio's got his first basket.
Well, this is where his sweet spot is. Rubio at his best in the open court. Knows how to finish in that environment.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. 4-3. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Barry. To the wing, right side. The three ball. They get it back. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Right side, Rubio. They set the pick with a 9-footer. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Jacks up a three. And another dime for him. That's another... time from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Pass to Bradley. Back to Rubio. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Bradley. Lets the three fly. No good. Here's Barry. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Rubio. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player. The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
There's a double with Oladipo. McDaniels laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Rubio passes to Oladipo. Powell sets a screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Alec Burks.
And I tell you, Oladipo really putting defenders in a tough spot. I mean, using his length outstandingly to draw these fouls.
Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Randall finds McDaniels. Oh, another one falls!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
The shot by Rubio, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Barry. Got it.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And here's Oladipo. Pass to Okiki. Launches it. Barry pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Fultz against Burks. Pass to Banchero. Can they get it? Good work defensively by Randall. Here's Barry. And here's Randall. Powell covers. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Barry. Nice shot from the wing.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Fultz. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And another miss by Orlando.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. Here's Barry.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
And he dunks it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Down low. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Pass to Randall. Here's the three. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's Banchero. Tries to break his ice. Basket counts. Banchero's got got 10 points in just the second half.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Barry. McDaniels inside, pounded by Fultz. McDaniels, that's good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds.
Power it home! Oh, wow!
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
And for the Magic, they're shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. Pass to Banchero. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Fultz. Pass to Banchero. From 7, and that one hits the back iron. Minnesota's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Here's Barry. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously.
This can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Orlando. The leaner. The bank shot, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against the Magic.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Big Daddy.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up this sick triple-double. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Banchero. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Banchero. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Barry. Offline. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.